What's going down, T Subs and T Squad? So listen, y'all already know what to do, so make it do what it do. Thank you guys so much who have been following the Twitter and or X if we did the updating that. Shout out to everybody that's been following. I'm at a goal and I'm almost there. I'm in the 960-ish range. So I totally appreciate everybody that has been following on the Twitter. Again, if you're new and you have a social media, definitely make sure to follow the channel Instagram as well as the channel Twitter. I'm active all the time on both. So definitely make sure that y'all are there. Also, make sure to follow the second channel, Gags with T. Y'all are gonna see it in the overlay. Don't worry. If those of you guys that would like to donate, the PayPal and Cash App is available right along with the join button on both channels, actually. If God decides to lay it on your heart, that is just fine. If not, that's just fine too. Y'all are welcome. Let me explain something to y'all. Okay. Um, Listen, when I first the inspiration, hold on, I feel real high. The inspiration behind the Let's Talk, the inspiration behind Let's Talk is the simple fact of this. Not everything is a breaking news. Not everything is a news story. Not everything is CNN worthy. Not everything is NBC worthy. Not everything is MSNBC worthy. And not everything is giving you the real tea worthy. Okay. Yes, I put myself up there with the greats. Yes, not everything that comes across my desk is that. So that's why I decided to make Let's Talk, because it's just some things that we could just sit and talk and cackle and kiki like girlfriends do. And it ain't even got to be all that. And so that's basically what this situation is, y'all, because it ain't even got to be all that. Listen, Nay, if you and the harlot is in cahoots to help you continue to keep your channel going and give her some type of clout or some type of relevancy, I wish you would just say that. And personally, me being a content creator, I'll accept it. I mean, to me, it's the same as like when DDG and Queen and Chris Sales and Clarence and all of them used to pull them fake pranks for likes, clicks, and views, and y'all went up for it back then. It's basically the same thing. I mean, if that's what you doing, nay, say that. Because at this point, I'm over these conversations and these leaked phone calls for the harlot to sit up and say absolutely nothing other than what she's done already said way back when she decided to reveal herself in 2020 before I need. Okay. Like y'all sent me this and I saw Scotty did a live about it last night. He did a late live too, child. Shout out to Scotty for strapping back in the saddle. Um, And y'all know what I mean by saddle. All right, I'm leaving Scotty alone because Scotty going through a lot right now. I don't think he could take the roast in the Jones right now. I don't know, maybe he can. It might make him laugh, but I'ma just let him be. All right, y'all know what I mean by saddle. Maybe sad saddle or reverse cowgirl. However she do it, child. Y'all, there's just a little kiki. However she do it, child. She made it happen, and I watched. You know what I'm saying? I was in the bushes. I didn't say anything. But I went to Original Straight No Chaser early this morning against my better judgment, and then I listened to the second part of of the phone, and I said I refuse to do a live. I refuse to sit and waste y'all time for over 30 minutes to listen to her talk about a whole bunch of damn nothing. But I did take one part out that I at this point I wish y'all would just let it go. And that's whether or not if Marcel is cheating, was cheating, or whatever the case may be. So in this part of the phone conversation, she's talking about allegedly, y'all. Hold on. Because y'all know they watch, and I ain't got time for my sister wife, honey, because she be thinking everybody against her. You know what I'm saying? And just because I get you together, Letitia, I do that because I'm fair. But I don't read you down like a lot of these other black women out here do, because y'all know it's black women this and black women that. Y'all know. I can't say the things that I say, but I done heard them rusty cruddy bitches. sit up on their platforms on a whole panel full of 9 hoes, and they set up and talked about you like a dog and called you all type of things that I never said about they precious Beverly honey ever. Now I may have called a couple of them hoes that, but that's only because they came from me, friends. So me and you are here when it comes to that. So I don't want you to think that whatever. I give you some when I gotta give you some. You know what I'm saying? Um, and the people came out. Well, she came out and talked about how Marceau allegedly told her that she shouldn't come on the show because they was gonna use her for this and use her for that. And Leisure Suit told her that as soon as Tisha make her money, she finna leave my husband and all that. Like, according to her, allegedly is what she said. So because of the fact that I didn't want to get up here and waste y'all life, because that's 30 minutes of y'all life that y'all never gonna get back. I ain't want to waste y'all with that, but I did want to get that part so that y'all can hear from the horse's mouth, and we just gonna cackle and kiki and gag her, as a my thought type of thing, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. So here it is.
Yeah. Martell tells me all the time, when Tisha get her money right, she'll leave Martell. Now, this the trip part. If she leave this nigga, I'm gonna fall the fuck out. Bitch, me and you both. That day, take me to my motherfucking funeral. Yeah, because you told me that if she get her money right, she gonna leave Marceau. And I'm just looking at it. Like Martell told me that. This is not that. Like that because that's what Melody did to him. Yeah, but she got her money right and she bounced the fuck down by the hoe. Tisha seemed like she all in for Marceau though. She seemed dumb as hell. I ain't trying to be funny. I think Tisha's putting on a front. I just think Tisha do not want to ruin her family for no TV shit. Tisha, listen, Nate. Before they got on TV, Tisha knew about her husband. Like Tisha is out on there acting. Marceau told me first or maybe second or whatever. We had a phone conversation. First, he told me, Ariana, never get on that show. They ain't gonna do nothing but cut and edit your shit to make you fucking look stupid. Don't do that. And Marceau told me I would never discuss my infidel. We're never talking about it. Ever. Mm-hmm. I'm getting that shit put in my contract. Marceau I've been know what the fuck going on. Still, I spill the beans a little bit when I say linebacker. They don't give a fuck because I can go all in, but I'm not that person because I'm not trying to ruin y'all family if that's not the fuck y'all want to talk about.
So you did for sure see those married, very, very public married men with women, other women.
And it's taken me so long to even speak on their personal life. And I'm only speaking on things that I know to be true, but only because for 3 years, all of these couples have been sitting on TV discussing me.
What did you see Maurice do? Because he the one claim he with the shits. What did you see with the shits Maurice doing outside of the marriage?
Maurice had a linebacker.
What you mean a lot?
Maurice had a linebacker. They both had a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm.
Now, when you say linebacker, you got to break it down for the people that are not from the South.
See, my friends know what linebacker means.
That are not from the South. That's
like
a South.
Inside.
That's a Southern term.
This is the inside between me and my little friends. It's a woman who's more stocky, big, not cute, like a linebacker looking woman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so you guys were all at the table
and I
together?
specifically remember, no, we weren't all at the table together. It was whatever little Airbnb they had rented out at the time. But I specifically remember this because I remember going upstairs asking Martell. At the time, I did not know what none of their significant others looked like. So I looked at them and I went upstairs and I'm like, what is... And I didn't even know nobody's name, because Ariana Curry minds her business. And I'm like, is she cute? Like, what is she? Wife? Like, her girlfriend look like? Like, I wanted to know. I specifically remember this. Martell knows this to be true. I've never spoken on nothing that they have going on. I don't care. But it's just like they drag me. It's like, come on.
I think they drag you because it's easier to try to discredit you before you put them out there. And my thing is,
I was never even putting nobody out there, Tasha.
I know,
it's been 3 years. That's not my business to discuss somebody's personal business.
You're like an innocent casualty of war. So before being that your relationship was very credible with a very married and public man.
People say she's not here to speak for themselves. Like, producer, stop making me discuss her. The men have told me that it's been times where producer, bring Ariana up, bring this up, bring the baby up. And they're like, I don't want to bring, it even makes them as men feel.
The Airbnb. With you, Martell, Earl, Marsal, and, Maurice. Did you get out of it that this Airbnb was rented because it wasn't at one of their houses?
Yeah, but we were out of town. We were in Atlanta. I flew into Atlanta.
Okay.
I was living in Ohio at the time. So I flew into Atlanta. They obviously came from Huntsville.
And they all had women.
Yes.
And I'm sure if it was their wives would have went back and said something to...
Of course. But me looking at the girls, I knew that they weren't... They were not their wives.
So... Did they share bedrooms with these women?
You know what, Tasha? I can't even, because I'm going to be 100% honest. I cannot say that they shared bedrooms with these women, but I'm pretty sure me and you can read between the lines of what went down.
So they were coupled up?
Of course.
Okay. Were they feeling on each other? Were they,
yes, that's what made me so shocked.
Did they look like prostitutes?
They did not look like prostitutes.
Okay.
They looked like
they came straight out of Huntsville? No shade to Huntsville, but I'm from the South. You understand?
They look like linebackers. That's what I specifically remember.
So big titties, big backs.
Big backs.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Look like they can make a mean cornbread stew. Okay. And I mean, they're wives. You've seen their wives. So obviously they have a type.
Because you...
Obviously, they have a type. Like I said, Martell has a type, and they have a type. So, did you, after seeing their wives, did you put two and two together?
So yeah, I decided to be nice and throw Toucan Sam, aka Woody Woodpecker, aka Falcor Leghorn, aka the buzzard who sits on rotten eggs on the damn toilet seat, her damn self, like Eveline on the damn Wiz. Y'all know I can't. Scotty goes up. But listen, she's scratching and surviving. She needed. That's why she mad at Benjamin Joe Buttons and why he don't want to put out her interview, because he a cunty bitch. That's why. You already know what you dealing with when it comes to the girls, like Toucan. Like, so yeah, he pulled a nasty queen move. I ain't mad at her, but because he did that, I threw her a bone. The last part of that was her interview. I want to say it was in 2021. No, 2022, I think, when she did her interview with Tasha K. I think it was 2022. And here again, we keep going back to, it wasn't just Leisure Suit that was the cheater. All of them were cheating. Listen, here's my thing. I can't stand people who do that, because at the end of the day, even if they was cheating, that still doesn't negate the fact that you were a willing participant and a willing pawn to be a married man's cum bucket. So whether the Scott's brothers was there with other linebackers, as you call them, whether they was there with other women in that, whether they was doing the same thing he was doing in that still doesn't negate the role that you played in being a married man's comrade. Like, I don't know what she don't get about that. Like, she keeps, and Leisure Suit was trying to do the same thing when he got busted out, and then Melody didn't want him no more and all of that. Then he wanted to drag everybody else's bones and skeletons up out the closet. But see, you can't, because it's your word against theirs. And listen, they must have got NDAs on these girls or something. I don't know. I think maybe they got NDAs on these girls. They all know they are men a certain age, and they got their hoes tamed, because I've yet to see, and this has been said about them for about the past 2-3 years at this point, and there has yet to be solid, hardcore hard on evidence to prove any of it, other than what Leisure Suit had going. So it's like at this point, whether they are cheating or not, it's gonna come out when it's supposed to come out, but it's not supposed to come out right now because the two of y'all have yet to sit and stew in the muck and mire y'all create. So at the end of the day, listen, once y'all finally sit and stew, and once y'all finally get y'all comeuppance and y'all finally get it, then that's probably when the universe is gonna work out in y'all favor and everybody else get busted out. But I will say this about the harlot. She made a point when it comes to Tisha. Tisha, no shade. But we all feel that way about you, sis. You know exactly what you got when it's dealing with Marceau. Whether he look, do I know if he's cheating or not? No. I've never seen no hardcore evidence and I've never seen no facts. Do I want him to be cheating on her? No. I want him to be faithful as hell to his wife, who he has 3 children with. No, I don't want him to screw up his family for no raggedy, broke down assholes when you got a gorgeous chocolate black queen at home because the t-shirt is gorgeous without makeup. She's just as cute as she can want. She's as cute as a button. She is. That's how she could get away with this ditzy, I'm a dumb blind, I'm a dumb AKA type thing. Not that they got to be, you know what? This ain't got nothing to do with the AKAs. I'm going to let y'all be for now. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is, yeah, you're right when it comes to Tisha. She's putting on an act, okay? Even if he do got them women signing NDAs, I'm more than sure Letitia. No, she ain't dumb. Most of the time when our dirty pieces of trade are cheating, we know he cheat. Whether we say something to him about it or not, whether we act whether we act differently towards him or whatever, we know. We know. But for whatever reason, she's choosing to stay with her man. And I'm not mad at that. Again, we don't know it to be true. We don't know it to be true. That's just a running gag that we like to give Marceau that got started by Leisure Suit. He's the one who brought up the 20 women. But y'all know listen, when you understand. So that's another reason why that's why I always said I don't think it's 20 because y'all know 20 is Leisure Suit's favorite number. I don't think it's 20, but I've always told y'all I think it's at least 4. It's at least 4 or 5, and I'm one of the 5, so that takes care of 1. So it's 4. 4 more. Us, me make 5. You understand? So I look. At the end of the day, like I said, Nate, if you just doing this because you want your channel to grow and you want more buzz or whatever, just say that. Because at this point, she's not saying nothing new. She's not saying nothing different. And it's old, Nate. All right. For those of y'all that don't know, this shit was like a year ago or so. That's why I said, Nate, if y'all are in cahoots, say that, friend. And I can respect that a lot better. And I'll go along with the gag because you see, I found something out of it. And the people gonna come and watch. I appreciate you for it. You gave me something to talk about. But y'all dumb as hell if y'all listen. That's it. That's all I got. Y'all, y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this situation. If y'all want to go in here, this on Original Straight No Chasers. I think she just put it out last night, yesterday. I don't know. But it's right there. It's the second part. And y'all said y'all wanted me to talk about the second part. Well, this is me talking about it. It just ain't alive. I'm sorry. But I'm about to get off here and watch them stinking ass Salt Wives so that I can get that out to y'all and Miami so that y'all can have that on the second channel as well. So yeah, with all this I got to do, I'm gone. Back.